Amid the Sabarimala controversy, Kerala BJP Chief Rajeev Chandrashekhar has written a letter to Home Minister Amit Shah, as we were highlighting, for the investigation into the entire case. He has told CNN News 18 that he wants the resignation of the Kerala Devaswom Minister.
You had given a letter to Home Minister Amit Shah today related to Sabarimala and other temples seeking inquiry.
No, we have, as you know, the party has been from day one demanding an inquiry into the goings-on and the irregularities and the crimes that have been reported under the Kerala Devaswom boards, and have sought the resignation of the minister and the Devaswom board chairman. And we had predicted way back that this is not something limited to the Sabarimala temple. There is a deliberate attempt by the chief minister to characterize 4.5 kgs of gold being stolen from Sabarimala as a slip-up. Those are his words. And he is trying to influence the investigation and the judiciary by calling it a slip-up. And we have demanded repeatedly that this is not just about one incident. There is obviously something that is deep-rooted, and there is a conspiracy which the High Court yesterday has also noted. And so today, when we hear that Guruvayur temple also 25 crores are missing, we are very clear that there has to be an independent investigation by a central agency. We represented this to His Excellency the Governor of Kerala, and yesterday we have written to the Honorable Home Minister that we have no faith in the Kerala police investigating this at all, because the Chief Minister is signalling to the Kerala police that this is a slip-up. And if the Home Minister starts saying it is a slip-up publicly, then what are the odds that the police that report into him will do anything and will go beyond characterizing it as a slip-up? So we need an independent investigation, and we have approached the Honorable Home Minister for making sure there is an independent investigation by a central agency.
Kerala High Court has come down heavily, asked the SIT to look into criminal conspiracy, and at the same time said, look at the rank from the top officials of the Devaswom board.
Yeah, look, we are, please understand, and I'm sure your viewers understand, or those of you who are in Kerala, that nothing works in Pinarayi Vijayan's government without either the CM or a minister giving a green light. These are very big control freaks. These are people who don't let a fly move without their green light. And to argue that a joker, crook like Poti, whoever that gentleman is, would be allowed to take 4.5 kgs of gold from Sabarimala outside the premises of the temple, in a temple that has police security all the time there, and that can happen without the active connivance and the support of the Devaswom board chairman, who's a close friend and confidant of the chief minister, or the Devaswom board minister, who's also a close confidant of the chief minister, is absurd. It is not possible. We all know that in a system like this, nothing can happen like this. No crime can be committed without the active aiding and abetting of people in power. And that is why we are saying this has to be investigated. And while it is being investigated, the decent thing would be for the minister, Devaswom board minister, to resign and the Devaswom board to be dissolved.
Several procedural lapses has come out of the Guruvayur Devaswom board also.
These are not procedural lapses. I, with great respect to you, I say 25 crores of devotees' money missing is not a procedural lapse. That is how Pinarayi Vijayan wants to characterize it. He just called 4.5 kilos of gold missing from Sabarimala as a slip-up. These are not procedural lapses. The last time people used phrases like this were when Kapil Sibal looked at the 2G scam, which I exposed in Parliament, and called it a zero loss and said there's no scam. These are crimes. These are robberies being committed. These are crimes being committed under the criminal code. And there is no way of characterizing this as anything but crimes that have been committed, looting and robbery that have been committed from these temples. And there is a legitimate question that we are asking. Why is it that in Kerala only Hindu temples are being targeted for this kind of loot? Why is it that no other community is complaining about their places of worship being looted? So these are big, deep issues that needs to be investigated and cannot be brushed aside by the chief minister or his cronies by calling it a slip-up.